Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome back to Buoyancy, where we continue the floaty boaty adventures of New FloatyLand. And last time it was looking so good for New FloatyLand. Things were going very well indeed. We'd managed to repel a couple of pirate attacks. It was all looking remarkably lovely. And then there was a great big spate of starvation. Everybody just seemed to starve to death. There wasn't enough nutrition and loads of people died. So at one point we had a population of just over 90. I think it might have been 92 people possibly it peaked at. And then it just crashed down to about 30 odd people. I don't really know why. I'm not entirely sure what caused such a dramatic plummet, because I think we were okay for food in terms of seaweed and fish and bread. However, as you can see, that has now come down to not very much at all. We've got a tiny bit of fish. We've got no bread. Why have we got no bread? Oh, right. I see the issue here. I hadn't kind of taken this into account. Because so the things that are making resources, they're just stacking the resources up and up and up, and nobody's able to move them quick enough. Now, I think we can safely turn off the mill. I think we can turn off the mill, get the worker to come out of the mill, and then go and get the worker to go and do some hauling. Now, this does beg the question, how have they got that up there? I mean, that's a very impressive sort of Jenga-esque tower there. How have they got those blocks up there? How have they got those crates? I mean, do they climb up the side? Do they climb up the mill and to sort of balance them on? It's very, very impressive. And then also, how do they get them down? They literally just take them off the bottom of the thing. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, unless we get pollution, which we might do from staying in one place for too long. In fact, I can see a little bit of pollution just there forming. I'd like to try and stay in one place just so people can do hauling and move stuff about. So that's going to be our job. Right, refinery. We don't need anybody in the refinery. Medicine hut is full of medicine. Let's stop the person working there for a while as well. That frees up 2 more people to go and do some hauling, which is marvellous. Who else can we stop? We want the fisheries to be doing their thing. We definitely want the fisheries to be doing stuff. The motor, we're going to need that to move. The harpooner, the other motor. What's this? The butcher. Oh yeah, you're not doing anything at all. Pause you, free up the person from there. Forager, wouldn't mind keeping. Evaporator is closed. They're all open. Okay, what's that? The recycler? Probably do want the recycler. Okay, I think everything is shut that we should be shutting to free up as many people as we can. However, we're now getting pollution. We need to move away to somewhere else. Okay, everybody, come over here. Now, this is going to cause a problem because obviously people cannot do hauling because we've got to get people to go and paddle the boat this way. But that's fine. It'll get there eventually. 3 villagers have been born. Oh, happy days. And of course, we are seeing work happening on here, which is excellent. So we've got our ranger barracks completed just here, which is all part of our pirate defense mechanism. So the pirates crash into our mighty defense rectangle, then they have to walk through here. And the only way to come to here and actually get their hands on the city and the people and the goods is to come along this little path here. So if we've got ourselves a ranger barracks, as the pirates are walking along, hopefully the rangers will fire at them and kill a few of them. And then if we put another ranger barracks just here, that will be another, 4 rangers? Are there 4 in there? Yes, another 4 rangers firing on pirates. So hopefully a significant amount of the pirates will be either dead or injured by the time they even get near us, which would be great. And then, of course, we've got the guardhouse here, got a guardhouse here, another ranger barracks just here. Maybe, it got suggested in the comments, maybe we will move this one to just here. I think we might actually do some reorganising. Are we out of the way of the stuff? Oh, driftwood pile. Let's move over to the driftwood pile because that might be useful. And then can we rotate round a tiny bit? I don't want to crash into that ship. I'm aware that there is a sunken ship there. But I think if we can rotate round that way, that might help. There's the pollution we left behind. Oh, and a school of fish. A school of lovely fish. And as in now, now there is 80 bread and 6 meat. So now that we've been able to actually move stuff about and get the resources cleared, we've actually got an okay supply of food. The bakery is still continuing to produce lots of lovely bread, which is very good indeed. We've got loads of water, so that's good. Loads of grain, loads of flour. So we don't need to worry about that for a little while. So that's all good as well. So lots of bread, not as much fish as I would like. However, we've now got towering piles of fish. Okay, we need more people. Once again, we need some more people. We also do need this wood. So when we've stopped moving, let's move time on a little bit. When we've stopped moving, the plan is going to be, we'll move this ranger barracks to just there. Do you know what? We can stop moving, everybody. Stop moving. Everybody get back to hauling stuff. Really, really quickly. There's so much stuff. So my plan is, move the ranger barracks, and then, as been pointed out by lots of people lots of times, the galley also needs to move. Because the galley over there is causing a bit of an issue. Because people have to walk all this way to load the galley up. And then they have to walk all that way over to this side of the village to go and actually have some food. So I would rather the galley went sort of here-ish. That would be quite nice. If the galley could go here, right near the middle, near the town centre, near here where the fish are. That would it help the deep diver at all? I don't know. But whatever the case. So if we move the ranger barracks over to here, and then put the galley into here, that might be quite good. So now we've stopped still. Let's deconstruct this. Scrapped resources will be returned to the nearest storehouse. The only thing I don't want to do really is lose those people, because they've leveled up. Do you know what? We'll have to deal with it. It's fine. Let's deconstruct it. So let's confirm. Oh, right. It literally just explodes into non-existence. Right. Okay. It said the resources from that will be returned to the nearest storehouse. Does it go into here? Possibly the resources are there. Okay, so now we should be able to go to build and build another ranger barracks right next to that one. So let's just pop it just there. And if you look, we've built it so the open bit, because they've got sort of walls and buildings on that side, the open bit is facing just here. So there shouldn't be any issue in shooting the pirates. Everyone is running over here to bring the wood and the stuff. Oh, this is marvellous. This is going very well indeed. Right, and now, I think, let's build another galley just here, and then we'll knock that one down. I don't want to knock that one down first, and then something go weird and wrong. So where is the galley? There. Let's put that. I forgot how big the galleys are. Let's just put that. Can we put it there? I don't like the fact that there's a gap. Hang on. What I want to do is get a bridge. Ideally, I want to bridge the gap between that and that. Can we push that over a bit? Like that. So drop a bridge bit in. And I'd love another bridge bit here, really. But that's not going to work, I don't think. And then can we sort of put the galley there, almost? Let's put the galley there. Like so. So put a new galley in. And then get another bit. Oh, we've got so much wood. This is brilliant. And then get another bit of thing to go just there. So another little bit of flooring. So people can walk into the galley from different ways. Okay, this is marvellous. Right, and the Ranger Barracks has been built. And yeah, it appears that the Rangers that were in it before are now no longer being assigned to it, which is a shame. But never mind. I'm sure it'll all be fine. They'll level up soon enough. Right, everyone is pouring in to build this galley. This is brilliant. Everyone is just going, yes, there is a new galley and it's near the middle. So they can all construct this. I think all the wood is going in at the minute. Yep, loads of wood is coming in. Is anyone doing anything else? There's an awful lot of stuff pouring in. Also, there's lots of bread. There's so much bread. And we've got fish. Right, another thing we're going to do as well. Somebody said, in one of the comments, you're going on about not having enough wood, but you're not building the buildings that collect wood as you move along. And yes, that's a fair point. Fair point, well made. So let's get ourselves a scavenger. They scavenge for submerged wood and scrap metal. So let's just pop maybe 2 of those down. In fact, how much do they cost to build? 30. So if we get 2 of those, just pop them on the edges just here. Let's put one of you just there. That's a scavenger. And then we'll put another scavenger somewhere else. And they can both go and just do scavenging. Oh no! Right. Storm inbound. Storm. Where is the storm? Now the ability to change the angle would be nice. Right. Come this way. Come this way really quickly. Also, rotate to become a thinner profile. We need to move really quickly, everybody. We've got motors for a reason. No, nobody wants to do any moving. We're going to get hit by a storm then, folks. Enjoy being set on fire. Oh no, part of the defense rectangle. Oh no, a bit of it's been destroyed. Right, platform has been destroyed. Anything else going to be set on fire? Bridge is on fire. Rescued 5 villagers floating overboard. Bridge is on fire. We are underneath the storm. This could have not gone any worse. Oh no, everything's on fire. Okay, I think the storm has passed. I also think that we're in a bit of a mess. Right, let's stop moving. because people are going to be paddling. Right, everybody go and put out fires really, really, really soon. Don't worry about this fire. This fire doesn't matter. Don't worry about this one. You might want to do that one, because otherwise we'll be detached from the mighty rectangle. Yeah, if everyone could put out the fires, that would be really good. There's also some ill people. I don't know why there's ill people, but there we go. There are ill people. Okay, right. Has everyone done this? A bridge has caught fire. Yeah, I think this bit down here I'm not so bothered about. Building fire extinguishers is good. Right, let's put these things out. I mean, we've only just built this Ranger Barracks. Somebody please go and put out the fire in the Ranger Barracks. That would be great. I don't want it to burn down. We've only just built the thing. This might be a lost cause down here. Not so bothered. Not so bothered. Right, we built the scavenger thing, however. Yay! I'm sure that's useful. Right, and then another scavenger thing can just sort of fit. Is that a scavenger? Oh, that is a scavenger. Where can we put another one? Well, if we're getting rid of this galley, I'm a little bit worried that the bread we've got is just going to vanish into non-existence. I'm a little bit concerned. But they've put that fire out. Oh, well done. That's very, very good. Right, can we fit that back in? Yay. Right, in it goes. A bridge has caught fire. Oh, no, now this bridge is on fire because this is on fire. Okay. There are many fires. Okay, right. Can we put out the fires, please, folks? I mean, you're in the sea. You think there'll be plenty of water around. Can we put a fire brigade of some sort? That would be useful. That would be a handy thing. Okay, I think it's done. Yep, I think it's done. Right. Time back to normal. That is marvellous. And what have you got? You're carrying bodies. And what are you carrying? I'm very... You've just sort of thrown that thing overboard. Oh, hang on. Was that someone rowing and they've died? Because look, you're carrying an oar. You're just sort of carrying this person all this way. Why are you taking them all the way over here? As sort of a private sort of ocean burial, is it? Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to it. It's fine. Bye-bye now. Okay, right. Now what do we need to do? I'm a bit loath of removing that galley. I think if we remove this, all that food in there is just going to completely vanish, and it might absolutely cause carnage and nightmares. What I'll do is, I'll save the game. We'll come back. We'll dismantle this galley, and then if we lose all the food from it, we'll just reload the game and just see what we can do about it. We might need to... Hang on, can we pause this, actually? Can we pause the galley? I don't think we can we? I don't think it works like that. No, I don't think we can. Right, so what we need to do is, I'll save it, we'll come back, demolish this, and then we'll see what happens. Martin! Martin touched the man-o-war? Is that Murderous Martin? Has Murderous Martin finally died? Or is this another Martin? Is this a decoy Martin? Maybe Martin is finally dead. Oh, happy days. We shall wait and see if any more mysterious murders happen in New FloatyLand. But right, okay, let's go away, save the game, come back, see if we can move this thing. Okay, here we go. So let's deconstruct the galley. So deconstruct. It says deconstruct the building. Scrapped resources will be returned to the nearest storehouse. Now, I'm not sure that it means the stuff in the galley will be returned to the nearest storehouse. So maybe we'll get the raw materials that made the galley. That might well go into the storehouse. But will the bread and the fish and, well, there isn't any meat, but will the bread and the fish go into a storehouse, or will they just be annihilated with the destruction of this building? I'm not entirely sure. So if we can press deconstruct, confirm deconstruction. Right, there is 190 bread in there. That's what we're living on. That's what we're living on. Our entire food stocks pretty much are in here, bar some fish. So here goes. Let's have a look. Okay, a storehouse has no more room. Right, has it gone into here? No. No, it has not. In fact, the bread has entirely vanished. Okay. Right, we have sent all of our lovely bread and food reserves to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. I was under the impression that maybe that stuff would get moved. Okay, right, we need to try something a little bit different with that. Let's reload the save game, because this is not optimal. This is going to be a big disaster. So let's reload our saved game. Oh, look at all the lovely food that isn't at the bottom of the sea. Hooray for saves coming. So there we go. So we're back. And everything looks normal. We do have this extra galley now, which has got one fish in it. One sad fish. That's all that's in there. So, yes, this isn't ideal, this situation. I want to stop this. But yeah, can we pause it? If we press pause, it doesn't do anything. I think we may have created a bit of a monster with this here. Never mind. Do you know what? There's now 2 galleys. There's 2 galleys. People can have a choice of where they want to go and eat. That's what we'll do. Oh, there's a place called Maow. What is that about? Why is there a place called Maow? I might go over to Maow and see what there is. Nova has fallen overboard. Bit careless, Nova. And also, what I'm going to do is build another little sort of little platformy bridge bit down here. And we'll have some more ranger barracks just here. Because I'm determined to make this deadly for pirates. I don't want the pirates to think that it's easy pickings coming to New FloatyLand. So let's get this done, shall we? So, build a bit just here. Is that going to be a bit close? Hang on. Right, hang on. Clear that. So we want them to be about there. So I can't build it right now, obviously. So if we build that there, say, the edge of it is going to be about here. So yeah, so the edge of the bridge needs to be level with sort of just about there, I think. So drop a couple more bridge sections in, just so people can get round. And I assume they can walk around the edge of the galley and get to just here. I assume they can actually make their way there. I'm going to hope they can. Have we got enough room for another bridge? Yes. And we've got plenty of wood, because we're not using it for anything. We're not using it to make water or whatever. However, we might actually need to switch the evaporator back on. We're running a little bit low on water. Flour is looking a bit low as well. Grains we've got loads of. We are running a bit low on beer as well. So let's resume processing some good old beer in the brewery. Let's get that underway as well. We've got loads of bread, loads of fish. So that is brilliant. So now let's get ourselves another ranger barracks. Tilt it the correct way. We'll put one of them just, say, there. Yay. Now, could we also get a harpoon tower? Because they sound fun as well, don't they? Harpoon towers. Fires large harpoons and excels at shooting enemy ground units. So, yeah, I think we could go for that for fun. We haven't got one of those. And we could just tuck that just there, look. And then it can just fire at pirates if they get this far. Or can we tuck it somewhere else? I mean, could we put it there? Oh, it connects to the end there. Or do we put a harpoon tower just here? Maybe we'll stick it just here. And then that can be 2 ranger barracks. And then a harpoon tower as well. Or do we get another ranger barracks just there? This could work. Another ranger barracks and then a harpoon tower next to it. I mean, this might be a little bit silly, but do you know what? I'm going for it anyway. Yay! And then a harpoon tower, and we should have some fairly secure pirate defense, if no wood or anything. But there we go. So, right, this is very exciting. We've got some good defenses going on here. This is great. A villager saw a boat on the horizon. Is it a tradey boat or is it a killy boat? I would like it to be a tradey boat. I suspect it's probably going to be a killy boat, however. Okay, right, so let's quick check of resources. Seaweed, not got a lot. Fish is looking okay. Bread is looking marvellous. We haven't got any meat. Can we see any whales anywhere or anything like that? Some resources. There's some destroyed ships we can't make use of. What's Maow? A wealthy trading outpost that mostly deals in trading prisoners. Okay. That's not very... That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Population 20, military 6, prisoners 0. Okay. I'm now even more suspicious. Policy is friendly. Behaviour is suspicious. Okay. Villagers fight in invasions. Will always demand resources during a retreat. To dock and interact with the city, simply collide into it gently. I'm sure that's official practice. Do you know what? Let's go over there. Let's go and speak to the people of Maow, who I guess are all sort of cat people or something. In fact, no, firstly, let's move over to this school of fish. Let's go and grab some fish resources, because that could be quite good. I know it's backlogged with jobs. Theodorus fell overboard. Oh no, Alvin and Simon will be distraught. So what we'll do is we'll go and grab some fish from here. And then, once we've got some fish, because yeah, that could top us up quite nicely, we will then go over to Maow and go and speak to the people who obviously love cats. Also, because we are going through quite a bit of wood again, because we're going to have all these buildings switch back on, like the smelter and the evaporator and all that kind of stuff, maybe we shall get ourselves another scavenger, just to, be there doing floaty about scavenging. So I think we've got a quite nice bit of room down here. So let's just pop a scavenger just there as well, just to do some scavenging. And then also we could do with a forager. A forager could also be good. We've got one forager just here, I think. But I've surrounded them with other buildings, and they don't like that. The sort of the gathery buildings don't like being surrounded by others. So it's only working at 70% efficiency. So could we dismantle this forager, dismantle that in its entirety, and then just rebuild some down here, and just keep this as a bit where we don't surround buildings. We've got a bit of defence and then just some sort of gathery buildings just there. That might be a good idea. You know what, we might as well keep that forager. There's no point dismantling it. It's working a bit slow, but it's fine. So let's just pop another forager down as well. And I think everything else is looking pretty good. We've depleted the fish, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, right, let's go over to Maow and see what they have to say for themselves. We're running a bit low on fuel as well. We might need to switch the refinery back on. So let's resume work at the refinery, just temporarily, just to turn some of this blubber that we've got. We've got some blubber. Turning some of that into some more gasoline. Oh, okay, pirates are incoming. Now here we go, pirates. Let's have a look and see how you handle our new defences. Are you guys just going to get completely annihilated? I hope so. Now, this is still being constructed. Have we got enough metal? We haven't got enough metal. Okay, but we do have 2 of them just here. So we've got 2 things just here. 2 ranger barracks completed and a guardhouse. Yeah, we ran out of metal for those ones. That is very unfortunate. Okay, right. Smelter. Resume work at the smelter. That's absolutely fine. How is work at the refinery going? Have we created some more fuel? Not entirely sure. Right, pause work at the refinery. Right, in come all the gazillion pirates. I love the pirate ships. The pirate boats look great. They look very, very good. I like the way he's sort of pedaling with the little motors at the back. So what have we got? The Malax, the Zarag. Any others? We normally have a lot more than that. We normally have more than just 2 little pirate things. Also, I was, before we got attacked, I was turning the ship round to meet the Maow people this way. So if we did low resources at the point where we've docked with their city, it would be quite near our sort of ramp thing just here, our entry ramp, if you like. But yeah, it might be that this doesn't really matter so much anymore. So are these the guards, are they? So the guards are coming out this way to do some fighting. Is that what's happening? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There's a lot of people walking about. What I want to do is I want to get to just here and just see if this is going to work. Now look at that. We've switched on our buildings that require wood, and our wood has come right down because we're loading wood into things like the bakery and the evaporator and the smelter, and they're just taking all the wood. So yeah, we do need to start moving about to gather some more. But let's have a look. Is this going to work? So here come the pirates. Are our people here just going to fire at them? No, they appear to have cleared off. My plan has not been entirely successful, it seems. The pirates are just walking in. You guys, you're all supposed to be here firing at them as they come by. You're just letting the pirates do what they like. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't working at all well. What's happened? We've got 8 guards and 8 rangers, and they all seem to be on a break. I don't know where they all are. They've all gone away. Or are they attacking down here? Are they attacking down here? I mean, that looks like a lot of dead pirates just there. But I think what they've done is they've gone to the pirates. They've gone over to the pirates, but then they've missed some other pirates. And now there's a load of pirates wandering around in New FloatyLand, setting fire to everything. And our guards and rangers are down here, having taken care of some stuff over here. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, and a motor being on fire is a bad thing. A motor being on fire is a very, very bad state of affairs. Yeah, we don't want that because that's got fuel in it. And fuel is kind of explodey. I've heard that to be true. Oh no, someone set fire to the brewery. This is a disaster. The beer. Will nobody think of the beer? Okay, come on then. Let's just start killing some more pirates. Here we go, look. Some killing is happening. They're firing. These are our rangers. Firing. Did we destroy the pirates? We knew, yeah, total pirates 48. Pirates killed 45. We lost 2 guards and 1 villager. Oh, that was glorious. Okay, right. Chuck the pirates overboard. I don't want to eat them. 45 pirates are given a watery grave. They've just sort of vanished from just here, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to go and sort of scrap their ships or whatever, but never mind. Maybe in a future update that might be a thing that happens. Right, let's try and get the smelter to make a lot more metal, because that's going to be useful, and then the metal can go into finishing these things. Although now I'm not sure the harpoon tower is even in the right place. Although to be fair, a lot of pirates did come down this way, so the harpoon tower could fire on them. I mean, do we need 2 ranger barracks just here now? Now I don't know. Now I don't know if my plan for them lining up here and firing is going to work, or if when there is a pirate invasion, they all wander off and fight them somewhere else? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? Let's take this one apart then. Let's not do this. Let's deconstruct that one. So get rid of that, and we'll try something else. Of course, that's now floating around on its own. So yes, we need to reconnect that as soon as possible. Okay, let's try and connect them with a bridge if we can. Now, I assume, do they just sort of collapse? Does it all go wrong if we don't connect them up quick enough? Let's put a bridge in just there. Right, you're back online. Hooray! So now I would like, if possible, to just get some harpoon tower type things in. Because the pirates obviously did make their way in. We killed a few of them over here, but the pirates did make their way in. And the rangers, having them here doesn't make any difference. So, as we've just seen, when there is a pirate invasion, the rangers all just clear off and go wandering to fight them. They don't stay in their posts, which is a shame. So we need some different defences just here. So how about... Oh no, Jack was murdered by Martin. Martin's still around. What we're going to do is, let's deconstruct this as well. There's no point having that there. Although I do think I just plunged someone into the sea. Apologies. So, we need to sort of rejig all this. This isn't going to work. So how about along here we have things like harpoon towers and junk cannons, rather than the ranger barracks, which don't work. We'll keep those because it gives us rangers as defence, which is lovely. So along here... let's dismantle this as well. Let's deconstruct these things. So deconstruct that, confirm, deconstruct that, confirm, deconstruct that, because that's not really required. Is the junk cannon a similar size? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get some platforms, bridges, going out like this. One there, and one there. That'll do for now. And then we'll put in a junk cannon. So we've got a harpoon tower and a junk cannon next to each other. And as sort of resources and time and whatever allows, we'll put a couple more things down here. And that'll be a bit of a defence thing. Yeah, I'm a little bit saddened that plan didn't work. I thought that was a good plan, but clearly not. However, we did fend off the pirates, which is marvellous. I think we'll wait for that to get built. Let's wait for the junk cannon to get completed. The smelter is indeed working quite hard, so that's good. So we'll wait for the junk cannon to get complete. Everyone seems very keen to supply Oh my goodness me! They're putting an awful lot of things into here. A lot of metal is going into the harpoon tower to make harpoons. Is there any metal left? Oh my word. However, we are now in a big pool of pollution. Let's try and move over to Maow very quickly. And then we'll try and get out of the pollution. In fact, you know what we might need to do? We might need to go over there and go into Maow a different way. Because I think if we stay here, if we move up there, we're still going to be in the big pile of pollution that we've just created. So let's move out the way. Let's go over here first. Ooh, a whale, you say? That could be interesting. And the whale isn't green. It's not green and giving off any grot. So perhaps... is it still there? Yes. Hang on. Move here. Absolutely move here. Where is the harpooner person? Resume that work, please, harpooning person. And then let's go over here, grab ourselves some whale, get ourselves some whale meat and some blubber. That'll help us to make fuel as well, which is marvellous. Also, let's switch on the deep sea diver, because they could find dirt, which we can sell, and also crude oil, which allows us to turn it into gasoline, which is marvellous. Okay, right, first things first then, let's get the whale, and then we'll go and see the good people of Maow. At some point, we will go over to Maow and see what's going on. Oh, and yes, for those people that have asked in the comments, down here, there are a few extra buttons that aren't implemented in the game right now, but they will be in the future. So there is policies, which says control how your city and villages react to events in the world. That's coming soon. I think stats is coming soon as well, so you can view stats about buildings and resources and what have you. And there is a technology button as well, where it looks like you're going to earn tech points. So it says spend your tech points here to unlock new advancements for your city. So that could be new buildings. Maybe you start with some very basic buildings and you earn, sort of tech points to then get more exciting buildings. Or we could earn upgrades to buildings, or we could earn upgrades to sort of extra things that we might be able to use. So maybe we could give the little sort of people, the villager folks, like little carts or something. So rather than carrying the boxes on their heads, they could carry things in little wheelbarrow cart type things. That might speed things up, so you're more efficient on doing all your sort of hauling and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what's coming up. It's not in the game right now because this is still in early access and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, a few people asked in the comments, so I just thought I would point out those new things that will be in the game at some point. Okay, while he's busy harpooning, we'll also now turn off the brewery again. We'll pause that. We've got 120 beer, so we're okay for that at the moment. I think everything else that is switched off is fine to remain switched off. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, no. No, we need some more flour. Oh, no, yeah, we need the mill back on. Absolutely, we need the mill back on. We've got loads of grain, but not enough flour. We do have lots of whale, however, which is marvellous. So we shall resume work at the butcher's as well, which is good news. So yeah, we'll get loads of whale coming out of this. Loads of whale chunks. Oh, this is marvellous news. Okay, and he's still going. He's still going. Wood is washing upon a bridge. This is very good. How's the other galley doing? The other galley now has 2 sad fish in it rather than just the one from previous. Okay, can we move all the stuff into this galley instead of that one? That's got loads of stuff in it. Can we put stuff in this galley? Can this be the primary galley? Right, whale has been depleted and, of course, very sad. They found 10 plastic inside the whale carcass. That's not what we want to hear, but it reflects the state of the world right now, I guess. A couple of people have died, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, finally, at long last, there's all sorts of stuff going on over there. Survivor raft. Let's go over here and meet the people of Maow. There's more pollution already. We can't really stay in one place for very long at all. We weren't there for that long. We were there for the length of time it took the harpooner guy to go and get all the resources from that whale. My goodness me, we create a lot of pollution. Right, let's try and dock very gently with the city of Maow and just see what they've got. They're very, very little. They've got some guard things. Right, we have interacted by ramming into them. Okay, let's have a look. So, trading, recruiting. Recruit villagers. That could be quite fun. Demand stuff, invade or leave. Well, let's do some trading to start with. Let's see what they've got. They want that and that. Oh, and junk. Have we got any junk that we could sell them? We don't have much in the way of junk. That's a bit of a shame. That is a shame. Do you know what? We'll buy all their wood, I think. That might be quite nice. We'll buy all of the wood they've got. Hang on. How much are they charging for a piece of wood? 7 for a piece of wood? Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. I won't mind all the whale as well. 17 for a piece of whale meat? Oh my goodness me. How much are they willing to trade for grain? Not very much. Bread? Actually, I don't want to give my bread away. What else have we got that we could get rid of? We've got loads of scrap metal again. Let's get rid of some of that. So let's maybe get rid of a little bit of that. I'd rather get the whale meat rather than the wood, because we're okay for wood. Let's get ourselves 10 wood. Let's give ourselves a little wood treat, and then we'll get ourselves some whale. Let's get 20 chunks of whale. We're also a little bit low on seaweed. And seaweed, oh my goodness me. Seaweed is extortionate from here. The people of Maow love their seaweed. Yeah, that's because it's one of their wanted resources. They're not going to let that go. Okay, yeah, right. We won't bother with that. Have we got any dirt? 5 bits of dirt. But for some reason I can't sell them the dirt. They're just not interested in buying the dirt at all. Oh, okay, never mind. Right, well, let's get rid of some more scrap metal. They want to keep a little bit. Keep maybe 100 behind. What else can we sell you? We've got a little bit of beer. Would you like 10 beer? To make that deficit up somehow. And then the rest of it in grain, maybe, because we've got loads of that. Loads of it, so it's fine. There you go. So we will get from them some wood and some whales. That'll make some nice meat. Yes, we'll confirm that trade. Also, how's about this then? Recruit. No villagers want to join your city. Why wouldn't you want to join our city? It's got a gigantic defence rectangle around the outside. Is it Martin? Is it Martin? Is that the problem? Is he giving us a bad rep? Oh, Martin, you silly man. Okay, I don't want to demand, because I'm nice. I don't want to invade, because that seems a bit mean. Let's leave. Let's leave this place. If we were near Cannibal Town, if we were near a place that was bad, then yes, I would probably go and invade and sort them out. But they seem quite nice, the people of Maow. There is crude oil just here, just floating around. Okay, well, let's move here if we can. Or are we going to keep crashing into Maow? I'm not in. How is this going to work? Can we make our way over there without crashing into Maow? Or are we just going to keep clipping them ever so slightly? We might be alright. We might be okay. I think we're just going to scrape by the people of Maow. Don't crash into them. Leave it. No, we've crashed into them. Okay, fine. Leave. Right, when we leave, they push away a tiny little bit. So, right, move here again. It's moving over in that direction, so you don't need to go toward them anymore. Just leave the people of Maow alone. Go and grab the crude oil. I don't know who grabs the crude oil from the sea. I don't actually know who does that job. Oh, it's the deep sea diver. Oh, stop. Stop. The deep sea diver is active, so they can just go and grab all the stuff. And that also means we probably need the refinery switched on as well at some point. We've got quite a lot of blubber as well, so that's good. The butcher is still butchering the whale, which is good. Oh, look at our resources. Oh, it was looking bleak at the start of this part and at the end of the previous part. It was looking all sorts of terrible and bleak. Our population was decimated. Pirates had come in and caused some trouble, and now population of 72 people. They are 97% happy, 87% nourishment, 3% hunger. That's hardly anything. Pollution is looking okay. We've got guards, we've got rangers, and look at the amount of resources we've got. We've got so much stuff. We've got so much lovely stuff. Now, of course, this will probably go wrong at some point soon. There'll be pirates or someone will come along and ruin the whole thing. But even if there's pirates, we've got the chance to defend ourselves, which is marvellous. So we've got, all our sort of extra people, but also we've got the junk cannon and the harpoon tower. This junk cannon here, I might get rid of. I might just get rid of this one because it's in the middle here. Although, do you know what? Actually, no, we'll keep it just in case some pirates get through here and think, haha, I'm going to come down here and get you. Then, that is at least a defence. It's an extra deterrent. Also, did something get blown up just here? I kind of feel like there should be... Was there a platform there once upon a time? Yes, I suspect there was. So let's put a platform back in. I think that might have got in the storm that we didn't manage very well. Okay, right. Have we depleted the thing? The fuel? Have we depleted that? We possibly have. Hang on, where's the deep sea diver? Yeah, the arrow thing isn't there anymore, is it? The arrow thing is not in place. So yeah, I don't think they're grabbing the stuff anymore. I think we might have depleted it. Okay, right. What I'd like to do is... I'd like to try and come round over this way. There's a couple of trading things there. And I think, wasn't there a survivor raft somewhere as well? Is that a survivor's raft? So let's try and make our way around Maow and up that way and across to the survivors and then across to these little sort of trading posts over here. And of course, we're causing pollution, so we do need to move about a bit. And of course, Luke's been strangled by Martin. It wasn't Martin that died. He staged his own death. Oh, Martin, you scoundrel. Uh-oh, a storm is inbound. Okay, it's coming this way. We need to move over here anyway. I had just stopped because a couple of our people had decided to make use of this trash pile, which was quite useful. And I thought, yeah, there's a trash pile. And it had gone near the scavenger and the forager that we built. However, there is a storm on the way. We have motors. Can we move out of the way of storms a little bit faster, please, folks? Little tiny bit quicker would be lovely. Someone go man the motors. Come on. I think, are we losing bits? Right, that's on fire. I think that bit's been destroyed in the corner. That bit's been we've lost some of our bridge. The defense rectangle has a hole in it. Okay, right. So we've lost that. That's gone. Can we deconstruct that really quickly and get the resources back? It's a little bit cheap, isn't it? Deconstruct all these things. I think there were some people on there. They'll have to go swimming. It's fine. They'll be absolutely fine. They can swim. If you're in a world which is predominantly made of water, I imagine swimming is an important thing. Okay, right. Stop movement. The storm has gone. Right. Can everyone come and put the fires out, please? We're not very good at dealing with storms. We're not good at dealing with storms at all. This is also a bit of a problem because they're just going to burn away, aren't they? Oh, and there's a great big hole in the defense rectangle. The pirates are going to seize their chance. Okay. I think... Does it need another one? Does it need another one of those putting back in? It might need another bit. Replacing just there and then going down there. Okay, right, fine. Well, let's try and build as much as we can back toward the other sort of section there, which might or might not get put out depending on how quickly people decide they want to go and deal with the flames. There we go. Right, it's connected. However, these bits are still on fire. I don't think anyone's really bothered. Does anyone really care? We'll see if they can put them out. It's fine. Oh, and there's pollution. Of course there is. And we're still near Maow. We didn't even move very far. And also there's a destroyed ship just there, which is a bit of a problem. Also, William has died from dysentery, which is an unpleasant way to go. I'm very sorry, William. You should have gone to the doctors, possibly. Right, okay. That's gone because of fire. Okay, that's gone because of fire. These, do you know what? Deconstruct and deconstruct. We'll just sort of put the fires out manually. We'll rebuild these bits and then we shall be on our way. Yeah, the defense rectangle is a little bit wonky, isn't it? It's gone a little bit wonkaloids. It would be nice if there was a snapping tool. Again, early access, maybe that's on the cards, maybe not, I don't know. But it'd be nice if it could snap to the positions of the other bits. But yeah, so it's a little bit wonky. It'll do, it's fine. It's a big line of wood that's a wall that stops pirates coming in. That's its main job. Right, so we've stopped just here because there was a whale, so our harpooner is busy getting access to the whale meat. I don't really need to see all the blood in the water from the whale. That's a bit unnecessary. We'll move away from that poor whale. And I think what we'll do is we shall stop for now, but things are looking pretty good for the people of New FloatyLand. I mean, it started off looking bad with not many people, hardly any food. It was all falling apart. There was no wood. Now we've got lots of resources. We've got loads of building resources. Miscellaneous resources are looking okay. I mean, the amount of gasoline we've got, that is brilliant news. Got lots of stuff to make bread. And food. Oh, it's an embarrassment of foodstuffs. There's seaweed if you want to eat that, but we turn it into medicine more importantly. There's loads of fish. There's loads of bread, which is brilliant. And lots of meat as well. And joyously, we also have some beer. So it's all looking very good indeed for the people of New FloatyLand. Maybe not so much for Michael, who has just got tangled in a fishing net and probably drowned to death. But for everybody else that's still alive and hasn't drowned, it's looking very good. So yes, we'll finish up for now. Next time, we'll just have a wander about on the sea. Try and build up, maybe try and get to a population of 100. That might be quite a nice goal. Get to 100 people and then just see where we can go from there. But we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I really hope you are. It's a lovely game to play. It's a very enjoyable game to play. Hopefully you're enjoying watching. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Buoyancy. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I just want to point out the danger of blasting fire into the face of somebody who has not got any kind of headgear on. Let's suppress the pants off that thing. I always knew hiding behind a park bench would be no good. Oh no, it's a terrifying disc thing. The aliens shoot him with such force that he loses his hair, which is just ridiculous.